What is going on, guys? Welcome back. We're throwing a bit of hay into some rounds. So it looks like taunting the rain gods in the last episode, it worked really well. We ended up getting about 20 millimeters of rain just after that, which was not good for the hay but not disastrous, but it was really good for the rainwater tanks. And then this weekend just gone, what is it, Tuesday the 28th today I think for your reference, we had another sort of look like 20 to 30 millimeters on the forecast, and we only ended up getting 3. So that was a little bit of a blessing in disguise for me personally, because I've got quite a bit of hay still here on the ground, but the crop's got a good 20 mil of rain to help them fill out heads and finish off. So yeah, things are tracking along quite nicely. We just want to get this hay hopefully wrapped up, baled up by this weekend. They're possibly talking a few more showers, not a whole heap, but yeah, I just want to get it out of the paddock at this point. It's been down on the ground for a while, and we've had a few weather systems roll through, and it's just teasing us sitting here at the moment. So I've got Luke actually out here with his little round baler. We're just going to throw a few rounds together here. We're not going to go overboard. I want most of it in high density square bales, but just a little short on storage, so we'll put a few in rounds, and hopefully the guys can get here at some stage this week with the big baler, and we'll finish it off. But they are some decent looking swaths of hay there now that it's been, that's 2 rows into one there, so yeah, looking pretty impressive. I'm quite surprised. And as I said, it did get a good 20 mil of rain on it, probably a bit over now, so it surprisingly still looks pretty good. It's still got pretty good colour, but yeah, you wouldn't want to. Yeah, we wouldn't have wanted to have got another 20 mil on it this last weekend, like they were saying. So very nice indeed. Hopefully we'll get it all done and dusted. But it is a bit of a finicky old job, the hay baling, especially at this time of the year where the weather is, or can be, and has been all over the place. It was, what was it, in the high teens yesterday, drizzling on and off with rain, overcast. In a couple of days it's going to be 30 degrees again, so couldn't bale it yesterday, obviously, too wet. Went out this morning, raked it, sun shining, started baling, too dry. So he said he's probably going to have to come back this evening and keep going with it, but we'll see how far he gets today. And that's the thing, if you're baling in big squares for export, they don't care, they just want it dry, because it's got to go overseas. Dry. But for us, being a domestic use product, we want it to be decent, so we want to bale it under the right conditions, and that's just the game. You got to do it when the conditions suit. Anyway, Luke was going to take this back to his place when he runs out of moisture up there to keep baling, which will be pretty soon. I was just doing a quick oil change on it and getting it going, and yeah, a couple of little things before it goes around there. We'll still have to grease the trailers and adjust brakes and stuff like that, and probably have a little more of a look over the prime mover here once we're on the cement. But I got the 205 oil over there and some filters and stuff here for it, so I thought while it's here and I'm just on this dirt floor and I don't care about making a mess, I'm going to change that. And I just remembered, it's the drum muster today. Dad's overloading the drums. I might actually go over and see him and make sure he's got everything, so we'll do that first. That tyre looks very sad. I don't think that's got a lot of air in it. We'll pump that up in a second, but that's probably going to have to go and be checked in at the tyre shop, I think. Looks like he's having a quick chat with the stock agent, but I'll just double check he's got all of them. It's like deja vu, we're back here again. No, that looks all good. I think he's got everything loaded up, but I've just got a big day down the shed here today, honestly. Just going to sort this out and get this out of here back to Luke's, because we want it back there anyway to go over the truck like I was saying. Plus one trailer is just hanging out in the weather there. I want to get this onto the old trailer for carting hay. So we'll just do some fluid checks and that on this, get the seed and fert trailer off the back. That probably needs a little bit of a clean off, honestly. I was going to swing the header around and start spinning all the filters on that, so we're just going to rack and stack a bit of stuff in here. We're going to be spinning a few filters and organising a few bits and pieces, just edging closer to harvest. Get this trailer cleaned up a little bit and then we'll reverse it back in here and dump it here for the next how many months until we want it again. But I should probably sort out some of this mess that I've made. Yeah, so quite a lot of time has passed since I was talking about cleaning up my mess there. I got that cleaned up, but the agronomist rang, Dad rang, I rang Luke, I rang Stacey, the agronomist rang again. Cleaned up the mess there. Anyway, like an hour and a half or more has probably passed since then. And the gist of what's going on is our peas at Kowtowie North are ready to desiccate. So if I went and did that tomorrow morning, potentially we would be harvesting in 10 days in the right conditions. So feeling a little bit of panic stations at the moment because I thought I still had another 2 or 3 weeks up my sleeve, but yeah, things are going to come around quick. And of course we got this hay out in the paddock and oh dear, it just never ends, guys. It never ends. Yeah, this should have been done a long time ago, but you need time. Everything's time. Good morning, everyone. I've just come up to collect the loader, which is here. It's broken down though. It's done a uni joint on the drive shaft that goes from the back diff for the front, or from the back diff to the front diff for the front wheel drive. So I'm actually just going to get under and drop that drive shaft off now because we don't need it. It'll still drive off the back wheels, and then we can still use this to, you know, stack a bit of hay in the sheds back home. But it was brought up here because Dad cut a little bit of hay up here just around the fence lines, and that it was a bit weedy. So yeah, there's just a little stack of pea hay in the shed here. So that's all put under cover for now. We'll get that loader sorted out and get back home. You want to keep that bone?
Yes.
I'm sure there's plenty more bones around the place.
Yeah, I know, but
yeah, if you really want to keep that one, you can. Got myself a bit of cardboard here to lay on. So it was making a bit of a funny noise. Well, I thought it was making a funny noise. I couldn't pinpoint it. And Dad brought it up here, and I came up that evening when he was loading the hay, and I was just helping him with some plastic and whatnot, and yeah, I could hear it plain as day. There's something just squeaking real bad underneath. So anyway, it was going to work out alright because we've had this oil leak under here for quite a while, which would be nice to take this drive shaft here off, fix the uni joint and fix the oil leak at the same time. So it should be a 2-for-1 combo, but at the moment we want to keep this thing moving.
hat.
You found a hat?
Yeah.
There's all sorts of junk lying around here. That was actually a little bit too easy. Sorry to be a pain in the neck.
Alright. What?
That rattle gun and the 13mm socket. Well, the girls are finding hidden treasures here, aren't they? Golf clubs and golf balls. And hats. Unreal.
It would be rainwater, wouldn't it, dear?
Yeah, it's all rainwater.
Alright, let's go find the tap.
How healthy does that uni joint sound? Can't even move it all the way. Oh yeah, she's stuffed. Oh my goodness. Bought the old buggy back from Dad's as well. I thought I'll just drop that here in amongst the bales. Apparently there's 260 round bales here, which is unreal because he didn't cover a lot of ground, so there must be some hay there, which is good news. But we might, Luke's ute sitting here, so we might just run that back to his place for him to help him out. But yeah, got a few done last night, looking good. Thought I might as well fill this up maybe on the way past and take it back. At least that's some bales out of the paddock. We'll drop Luke's ute back. That's a mouthful.
You guys got something you got to do, or should we help Dad and Luke out?
Help Dad and Luke out.
Oh, thanks, darling. Hello.
Hello.
Oh, what are you guys doing?
Just running
Watching
out of
something?
patience.
Okay, let's go. So I did get the truck connected up to the trailer last night. That's ready to cut hay. It just needs, the truck probably just needs some diesel. I was going to run this back now and grease it, check fluids and fill it with diesel. Do the same for the Louis gong. We'll probably use the Louis gong out in the paddock and this back at the yard to unload back at the yard. After I'd done all that, I was going to go on with something else, but looking up there at the paddock, if the other hay contracting mob rock up and they want to bale that, there's round bales on the end of every run, just everywhere in their way. It's going to be a nightmare. So I think what I might actually do is just get the loaders organised and get up there and start moving the round bales at least on the end of those runs and just make it nice and clear for them. It's just going to make their life a lot easier. If I can go and do that this afternoon, then that'll free me up tomorrow to do what I want to do then. Anyway, what do we get then? 14, 15 bales out the paddock, so that's a start, I suppose. I'm going to go grab myself some lunch. I'm hungry. It's almost lunchtime, and then we'll keep moving. So everything is fueled, greased, fluids checked, and windscreen's clean. So let's go shift some bales out of the way now. Right, let's do it. It has been a pretty good session. We've started from that gate, gone all the way along that fence, all the way along that fence, all the way along the top fence, and we've started over here stacking a few up as well. So we're getting there. It's just this straight down here to do at the moment. But I'm going to sign out of this video real quick. I've got to get home. Stace needs a hand, so I've got to skedaddle. But I'd just like to say thank you very much to everyone for watching. We really do appreciate it. Big shout out to Market Check, our video sponsor. If you're looking for any help with your grain marketing, be sure to check them out. I'll have all their info listed below. And that's all I got for you. You guys have yourselves a good one. Till next time, see ya.